You know, I wanted to do a video where I had to talk about what's been going on with my channel. I had to talk about some of the comments I've been getting, some of the reactions I've been getting, and I wanted to vent. Now, when I started my channel back in late 2016, but I started doing content consistently in 2017, I just wanted to be that new voice for Xbox fans, that pro Xbox channel for Xbox fans, because at that time, there was nothing but PlayStation channels, PlayStation podcasts that hated on Xbox all day and night. There was, of course, a few positive Xbox channels, but for the most part, there was mostly Xbox hating content. If you did content that was negative about Xbox, you got likes, you got praise. That's just how it was back then. So I started a channel, just a pro Xbox channel, and I have grown slowly over the years. I obviously still have a small channel, but back then my channel was even smaller. Obviously, I had 200, 300 subs. And I remember vividly, even back then, I wasn't really trying to get in a console war or be involved in a console war like that. I would occasionally take shots at PlayStation fanboys, but I remember still being labeled as an Xbox fanboy. So it is what it is. After being called Xbox fanboy over the years, I have fully embraced it. Yes, go ahead, call me an Xbox fanboy. It's okay. I'll get over it. Actually, it is what it is. So the reason I'm doing this video is you have to realize, and I realized years ago, that you can't please everybody. Doing YouTube content, it's clear that you are going to be criticized. There's going to be people that hate just because you're doing YouTube content and they're not. There are going to be people that's going to hate regardless. And I knew that coming into YouTube. So the last 4 or 5 videos I've been doing has been fanboy videos, has been console war videos. Some people like it, some people don't. And I've got a couple of comments from Xbox dudes. This one Xbox guy in particular said, "Dirt, I'm unsubscribing to your channel. All you do is talk about shit that PlayStation fanboys say. I don't want to hear it." Listen, my friend, you are well within your right to unsubscribe from my channel, because you don't want to hear what I'm talking about. You want to hear me talk about strictly Xbox, and I understand. I've also been getting comments of people saying, "Dirt, I like your channel, but lately you've been talking a lot of shit about PlayStation fanboys and doing a lot of console war content. I would appreciate it if you would do more pro Xbox content." And to that guy, I said, "Thank you, sir, for listening to my channel." I've also been getting a lot more comments saying, "Dirt, talk that shit. I love to see pony tears. I love all of this shit talking about the PlayStation 5 fanboys." Excuse me. So at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. And I realized that years ago, coaching middle school basketball. I coached girls and boys. At that time, I was just trying to be a great coach, but I noticed no matter what happened, people wasn't happy. We could beat a team by 20 points. I would get a parent say, "Coach Dirt, why didn't my daughter play?" Or, "Coach Dirt, why didn't my son play more?" I'm like, bitch, we won by 20. If we would lose a game by 20, "Coach Dirt, you a piece of shit. Your black ass can't coach a lick." So I said, damn, no matter what happens, we win or we lose, I can't please some of these people. So that's why I am doing my content how I want to do my content. The funniest thing to me is that back in the day, early in the Xbox One generation, I remember Xbox fanboys crying. Like, "Why are you guys talking about Xbox so much? These ponies, all they do is talk about Xbox. Why don't y'all talk about something else?" But what's happening now? They're saying the same shit to us. A guy told me, "Dirt, Why are you talking about PlayStation? Why don't you do something else with your channel? Why don't you do gameplay? Why don't you do reviews? I don't want to do reviews. I don't want to just stream games all day. I like doing content. I believe that some people subscribe to my channel to hear my opinion on certain things. Playing damn games all day, that's not for me. If you like to do that, go ahead, enjoy. But for me, I like to talk and give my opinion on things. Your content is your content. You do your content how you want to. I do mine how I want to. Simple as that. So the shit that's been going on lately has been just ridiculous to me. PlayStation fanboys are just saying some of the same shit and doing some of the same things that Xbox guys did last generation. They're crying. They're crying. And yes, I'm talking about it. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry. If you're going to unsubscribe, hey, do what you have to do. I understand it. But what I'm not going to do is try to please everybody. Either you like my black ass or you don't. Either you like WBG Xbox Podcast or you don't. You cannot try to please everybody. Listen, I understand WBG Xbox Podcast or my channel itself is not for everybody. I understand that. If you rock out with me, thank you. If you don't, thanks for even considering to listen or subscribe to my channel. And that's what's really been on my mind lately. I really wanted to talk about some of these things because I've been getting a lot of feedback. Most of it has been positive. I would say 95% of the feedback I've gotten lately has been positive. But, you know, there's always that small percentage that doesn't like what you're doing, whether it's PlayStation guys or a few Xbox guys. But I just wanted to say that I figured this would happen. When Xbox started to make great moves, I said, wow, Xbox is going to be amazing next generation. And they're even better than I thought. I wasn't expecting no Bethesda acquisition. I wasn't expecting Xbox to have all this positivity surrounding this brand. I just wasn't expecting that. And as a pro Xbox content creator, that's amazing. And yes, I have been involved in the console war a lot lately. And I want to be honest, I will continue to be. But at the same time, when there's more Xbox news to discuss, I will talk about it. Like Hellblade yesterday, getting that upgrade. I think that's great. I think it's also funny that, you know, PlayStation fanboys are hating on it. They're hating on anything that's Xbox related right now. Even multiplats that's going into Gamepass day one. They're hating on Back 4 Blood because it's a multiplat headed to Gamepass day one. That's just how it is. I know a lot of guys like to boast, yo, my podcast isn't about console war, so go ahead and tune in. We don't do that console war BS over here, bud. Go ahead and tune in. Hey, man, that's your channel. You do your channel how you want to. But like I said several times already, I am going to do my channel how I want to. You either like it or you don't. You either listen or you won't. I appreciate those that tune in to me. I appreciate those that have subscribed to me. And I'm going to continue to keep on doing what I'm doing. It's fun. It's fun. But starting this fall, there's going to be a lot more positive Xbox content, a lot more games dropping, a lot more things to talk about. And that's all I got to say. It's a little slow right now. So yeah, I am doing console war fanboy videos. And if you don't like it, hey, it is what it is. But I'm about to go ahead and get my black ass up out of here. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.